If your non-hitting arm just hangs there on your forehand, you're making your forehand way harder than it needs to be. I'm going to share with you a mistake that was ruining my lefty forehand. On my road from 7.64 to 10 UTR by the end of 2026, I'm using 2 forehands. So I'm teaching myself how to hit a lefty forehand from scratch, and I'm sharing all the lessons I'm learning along the way. This mistake was causing me to hit the ball late and off balance all the time. And I'll show you exactly what I did to fix it and some drills you can use to really get it down. So here's what I see a lot with beginner players and what was happening to me too. We see the ball coming, we let go of our racket with our non-hitting arm and pull the racket back with just our hitting arm. The left arm just hangs there, the shoulders barely turn, the racket loosely goes wherever it wants, and now the whole swing becomes rushed because our spacing is off. When this happens, you usually get one of 3 problems. You hit the ball late and it lands short in the middle, you arm the ball and lose control and spin, or you feel like you're constantly too close or too far from the ball. And a lot of players think the solution is, I need more spin or I need to swing harder, and I thought the same thing. But most of the time, the problem started way before contact. It started during the setup. On your forehand, your non-hitting hand is not just decoration, it has a real job. It helps you turn your shoulders, it helps keep the racket organized, and it helps you feel the distance between your body and the ball. The easiest way to think about it is this. Your left hand is the steering wheel for your forehand setup. When your left hand stays on the throat of the racket, it naturally helps your whole upper body turn together. So instead of this, you get this. Here's the exact sequence. If you're a righty, as soon as you recognize the ball coming to your forehand, put your left hand on the throat of the racket. And if you're a lefty, put your right hand on the throat of the racket. The way to hold the throat of the racket is with your thumb on one side of the throat and all the other 4 fingers on the other side of the throat. Then use that non-hitting hand to help turn your chest and shoulders. So it's not racket back, it's body turn. We're turning our whole upper body and the racket comes with us. After the unit turn, we let go and straighten our non-hitting arm as the racket travels back a bit diagonally. Only then, as the racket starts coming forward to meet the ball, does the non-hitting arm start getting out of the way. But don't think of just getting the non-hitting arm out of the way. Instead, it's better to think of it like you're both swinging forward with your hitting arm and pulling with your non-hitting arm. This gives you both power from your forward pushing motion of your hitting arm and the backwards pulling motion of your non-hitting arm. It also helps keep your swing in sync. You can imagine you're elbowing something behind you with your non-hitting arm. That should help. Let me show you the difference. Here's the before, and here's the after. Here's Federer doing the unit turn, Sinner doing the same thing, and Nadal, whose lefty forehand I'm going to be drawing heavily on for inspiration on my journey to 10 UTR. By the way, people have been asking me what grips I use. I live in Florida, so it's super hot and humid, so slippery grips are a problem. I've been liking the Turna Tough XL grips. Amazon link is in the description if you want to check them out. Now, here's a simple drill you can do to get the hang of it right away. Start without a ball. From your ready position, put your non-hitting hand on the throat of the racket. Turn your shoulders, then freeze. Then let go and finish the swing, but in a special way I learned from watching Roger Federer. On your follow through, instead of finishing with your racket above or on the side of your shoulder, actually try catching the racket on the throat with your non-hitting hand. This automatically accomplishes 2 things. It effortlessly gets your non-hitting arm out of the way of your hitting arm, and it makes sure you finish the follow through. I noticed a lot of beginners will tap at the ball and then stop. This prevents that. Do this shadow stroke 10 times in a row to get used to it, and then hit 10 easy forehands. Having a strong forehand is essential to winning matches, but it's only half the story. So check out this video on screen next where I cover the 2 biggest mistakes I was making that were ruining my serve and how I fixed them.